Hello, everybody out there. How is it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2 and welcome to House Flipper 2. So, last night I bought the house that I was originally doing before I got a new PlayStation and lost everything. So, yeah, not good. So, what I'm going to do is be carrying on with that tonight. I have done some work to it. So, we're going to get into that in just a second here. Let me just make sure we've got all audio and everything's good. Yep, absolutely perfect. Right, here we go then. So let's go and continue. So we do have a bit of a rant coming later. That I was like, what the actual hell when I saw it. But we're going to start off and get into this house. I'll show you what I've done and everything. Basically, it's been extended, this place has, as you'll see. So we start off in the house, but let me go outside and show you what I've done. So I've basically just extended it. I've extended it all the way along and brought it out a bit more. So that gives us more of a ledge where I might, in the hallway upstairs, possibly put a like a balcony or a door to come out, and I might fence all that off there. So we've got something, a little bit different. But what we're going to do first tonight is we're not even worrying about that. We're going to turn the upstairs into an actual indoor space and get that going. So let's get on with it, shall we? Yeah, I hope everybody's had a pretty good day out there today. My day's been a bit okay. One thing's pissed me off today, but I'm not worried about it. I'm going to get it sorted, so we don't need to worry about that. And yeah, let's just do it. So let's get all this crap cleared up first. Right, I can't believe I'm having to start this fucking build again. I thought when I got the new PlayStation it would all carry over, and it didn't, and I was well pissed off. The thing about it is, you save the game, and I naturally assumed that, that'll be alright, I'll be able to pick up where I left off. Yeah, that kind of didn't work out for me the way that I had hoped. So, there you go. Right, we're not going to worry about that for now. We're going to get rid of these because they're not going to be needed for what we're going to be doing here. So let me knock all these plants out of the way. Who has fucking plants hanging from their walls? It's insane and crazy. I've still got a bit of a cold if you hear me snuffling, by the way, as well. Still not feeling 100%, but I'm a hell of a lot better than I was. I've got another one of my vitamin drinks tonight, so that should do us a service. They're quite nice, and they're quite cheap as well. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, as I said, this week there will be no WWP on Thursday due to me just not being very well this week. I just need a bit of a break. So... yeah, no WWP this week, and that is going to be okay. So there you have it. So let me figure out what the fuck I'm going to do with this place. I'm going to knock that down for starters. Right, we don't need that, and it's not going to be for our purposes here of what we're going to do. Let's get rid of this. And how far does this house come out? In the chat, my brother is there. Hello, Boston. Welcome to the stream, my brother. Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. First one into the chat tonight. That's what we like to see. Right, let's get rid of all of this crap and start turning this house into something a bit more house-like, let's say. Right. I'm actually not too bad today, brother. Thank you for asking. It's, yeah, because it's nighttime, I feel worse than I did during the daytime, but at least I've stopped burning up now. So that's a step in the right direction. I think these vitamin drinks I've been having have really, really been helping. So there's a positive there. We can take something from that, so that's pretty cool. And, yeah, not too bad at all. Let's get rid of these plants. And Pam's here in the chat. Hello, Pam. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all good. Welcome. Fantastic to see you. Oh, well, my besties are here. What can I say? Now it's a stream. Right. So, we do have a rant tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes, we do. So, should we begin our rant? I think we should. Right. Before I do begin a rant, let me get rid of these bits around here because they are surplus to our requirements. Right. So, you've heard me speak about television shows before on the channel, right? One being Storm Huntley, or should that be Cuntley? I don't know. Either way. And another one, basically being Jeremy Vine. They all work together. And I was watching this show today. I was basically I was on Red Dead on the Xbox today for a little bit. I've got to start again because something happened to my Xbox, which I'm not very happy about. But I'm not worried about that at the moment. Yeah. So there was this posh bastard on there. You know the sort. Oh, you are rather. Oh, you are. You know, oh, go and get me some Earl Grey tea. You know, that kind of motherfucker, right? And they were on this topic of should big cars pay more in like city centres and stuff like that. Now, the topic I didn't mind so much. The topic was, I thought, well, you know, fair enough, right? But then you got this fucking hoity-toity, nose in the air motherfucker on there, right? And he's sort of like, well, yeah, I think cars should pay more. If you've got a big car and you're in London, you really should pay more. You're taking up more space and stuff like that. I thought, well, fair play, you know, fair enough. And then he said something which I was like, you cunt. You woke fucking cunt, right? What did he say? I hear you cry. Well, he turned around and he said, also, sorry, I'll do the voice. Also, another thing that annoys me rather is, you know, when drivers are sitting there in sort of like, you know, their sports cars or their Land Rovers or SUVs, and they have the engine running, and they're not going anywhere. And the amount of times I've nearly got into a fight by telling these people to switch off their engine, you know, and I'm like, excuse me, bitch. I thought, you woke cunt. Now, what the I know you get these Karens, Kevins, Chads and stuff like that, right? That's fair enough, right? But what gives... Now, if he's telling somebody to turn their fucking engine off, right? What fucking right does he have? Number one, who the fuck does this guy think he is? Seriously. I mean, what? So he's basically, what this twat is saying is that he's getting out of his fucking car, going up to people and telling them to turn their engine off. Well, excuse me if we're putting a few more exhaust fumes into the environment while you fucking drive around in your fucking, you know, washing machine on fucking wheels. You know. It's ridiculous. I was like, what? Now, I've been a lover of cars all my life. I've learnt to do them up with my dad and stuff like that and one thing and another, right? But, come on. Yeah, there comes a time where sort of like... You know, enough is enough kind of thing. And you get these woke cunts like him who are sort of like, yeah, well, you know, you should pay more money. I thought, well, it doesn't fucking matter to you, does it, rich bollocks? I mean, this cunt probably walks with his fucking nose in the air to everyone else and probably sort of like, you know, this motherfucker probably walks literally with his nose in the air so fucking high he can smell the farm 2 miles away. Pam says, great posh voice. Cheers, Pam. You know, it's true, though. It is fucking true. And I was like, who the hell is this prick? And you know, I mean, it doesn't take much to get me wound up, right? We know this. But I sort of like stand up for what I believe in, and I think that fucking, you know, thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. I believe sort of like that. What does he's telling people to turn their fucking engine off? That's what got me. And I'm like, motherfucker, did you pay for the petrol in the car? No. Did you insure it? No. Are you having to drive it? No. Are you getting your dick sucked? No. That's probably why he's so pissed off. Motherfucker ain't getting none, poor bastard. You know, and I'm like, I just couldn't fucking believe it when I heard it. I thought, this cunt. I was swearing about it. My wife was outside having a fag, and I was swearing about it indoors. And she comes in, she goes, "What the fuck are you swearing about?" And I was like, "This cunt on here." So because my box, I can rewind back at what I just watched. So I flicked it back and let her. Oh, fucking illnesses. I flicked it back and let her watch it, and she was like, yeah, I'd kind of tell him to fuck off. And I was like, exactly, you know. I just thought, what the hell, when I watched this morning. This is, this, you gotta admit, this is proper fucking British TV at its finest. Everybody, every fucking morning, moaning about something. You know? And I was like, what? Another thing which pissed me off today. Oh, there's more than this, cunt. Oh, yeah. You get a full show of it tonight. Good Morning Britain strikes again. Oh, yes. So, what have they done to piss me off today? Well, there's these two blokes go on there. They're on there every single fucking morning. They're supposed to be newspaper columnists, and they're on there every fucking morning. And, you know, and, they look like they toss each other off backstage, but that's another story for another fucking time, that. And, you know, they go on there, and they were talking about benefits this morning, and Starmer wanting people to get back to work. Basically, it doesn't really matter if you're ill or not. Fuck you, go to work, kind of thing. And there's people out there who can't do it. Believe it or not, like myself. And give me a sec. I just need to have a bit of vitamin drink, get rid of this fucking cough. Oh, motherfucker! Right. Oh, yeah, lube me up, baby. Right. So, yeah, he was talking about it, and he was saying that I forget what he called them. Basically, it's another word of saying, like, fucking scrounger and shit like that. And I was thinking, bitch, you have no fucking idea about what you're talking about. Pam says House of Commons was on YouTube earlier. They got a strike. What, a copyright strike? What did they get a copyright strike for? Flawless is intrigued. But yeah, they were basically saying people on benefits are, you know, scroungers, stuff like that, and that's just simply not fucking true. There's a lot of people not able to work due to mental health illnesses, due to physical disabilities and stuff, and talking inappropriately. Oh, wow. And I was, you know, I took offense to that. I don't usually get offended, but, you know, I actually sort of like thought, you know, you're sitting there on national fucking television at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning, having not a fucking clue what shit is literally dribbling out of your goddamn mouth, you know. I don't think they seem to fail to realise that people, you know, on benefits and stuff like that, probably have got a good reason why they can't do these things. You know, it's not because they're lazy. It's not because they don't want to work. If they could, they would. It's because that, you know, people who, you know, people try. And I mean, when I was on Job Seekers years ago, right, I was trying my fucking hardest to get a job. I was trying my hardest. And these days, you've got to have every fucking qualification under the fucking sun these days to get anywhere. I've got no qualifications. School was shit to me. I got no qualifications whatsoever. It doesn't matter that I can sit there and I can take an Xbox apart, clean it, re-thermo it, and then put it all back together and it's beautiful. It doesn't matter that I can have a broken down car and, take a look at it and try and get it to move and get it to run. It doesn't matter. People like this cunt on TV this morning need to take a fucking look in the mirror and realise that sort of like that could be him. He's in a privileged position. He's a newspaper columnist. He's a scumbag, And I just found that really, really unfair to people. Some people really can't help it. You're not a scrounger if you're on benefits. You're not, a waste of society and, tax dodger and fucking things like that. Believe it or not, people on fucking benefits still actually pay tax. And this twat sit on there this morning, the bloke sitting next to him was sort of like, giving him a right bollocking for it, which more power to him. But I was sort of like, you can't say that shit. You have no fucking clue. I was like, okay, we'll have a panic attack and then we'll fucking talk, yeah? Because right now you're talking out of your fucking manky ass. They have no idea what people go through. It could be anything. You could have, anything wrong with you. But they don't give it to us, do they? They give it to the minority. We know who I mean. Who honestly get things handed to them. It's just the truth. I'm not being racist. I'm not being horrible. I'm being fucking real, right? The minority get absolutely every fucking thing. And, and what pisses me off is somebody could come back from fighting, in the army or something. A vet could come back, want to make a fresh start. Now he's left the army, got a family to support or something. And he's fought for freedom. He's fought for the country and he can't fucking get anywhere because of cunts like fucking... Do you know what? This is easier to do it this way, isn't it? Fuck it, I'll do it properly. It's easy. It's just the way it is. You know what I suffer with. I can't because my mental health. I can't help that shit. But this cunt sitting on the TV seems to think it's okay. Seems to think that everybody can go out to work. Well, no. You've got a fucking job because you're privileged. You've got multiple fucking thousands in the bank. I've got 20 quid. You know what I mean? It's like... There's no reason to be a cunt about it. So, my advice to people like this guy on fucking Good Morning Britain this morning is basically sort of like, think before you speak, you dumb bastard, because there's a lot of people out there and you don't know what they fucking go through. Have a panic attack, yeah, and then we'll talk. I bet you'll have a different fucking worldview, guaranteed. It's disgusting, honestly, how people with mental health illnesses, with physical disabilities get treated. People have got conditions out there they cannot fucking help. Thank you, Pam. Pam agrees. It's disgusting. And also, we should be getting a fucking benefit raise, I think. Oh, yeah. That's the thing you have to put up with, though. When you get benefits, no matter what they are, they obviously give you a set amount. And Boston agrees as well. Thank you, my brother. Right? You get a set amount and you're supposed to, budget that out and live on that for a month. Universal credit is the one I'm talking about. You get paid a lump sum every single month, and you have to budget that out and make it work for you. And that's got to last you because there is no more until the next month. It didn't used to be like that up until sort of like a few months ago. Especially here, we would get sort of like a certain amount every like week. But yeah, that don't work like that no more. It doesn't work like that no more, and you know, we're doing okay with it. My wife is fucking head budgeter, and she is absolutely fucking phenomenal at it. Has to be said. You know, she tells me sort of like, you know, right, we've got this for now, you know, and oh, there ain't no luxuries. There ain't no fucking luxuries with it. Luxuries are out of the question. You know, you can't afford luxuries when you're on things like that. And yet we get called things like fucking scroungers and stuff like that because we're on benefits and we can't help it. There you go. Maybe if fucking employers would give people a chance out there, maybe more people would get back to work. Instead, you got sort of like, oh, you can't work here because you don't have the qualifications. I know how to use a fucking screwdriver. I know how to do this, you know. Why not let me prove myself and give me a chance? There is none of that. You've got to have a piece of fucking paper that says this person can do this, they've done it for fucking years and stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. And then sort of like, you know, and then, you know, that's just the way it is. It's disgusting how people get treated. It really fucking is. And I feel sorry for the ones who got physical disabilities. Because that is, I mean, mental health is hard enough to get over as well. That is a disability. But the physical disabilities are, they ain't no fucking joke. Seriously, because they are constant. That ain't no fucking joke. It's not nice for them. It's actually fucking debilitating, you know, for them. Pam says try both. Exactly, you know. There you go. Pam's a prime example. You know, she's got a lot of shit going on, and yet she still manages to, you know, raise a smile and everything. Pam's got every single right to be pissed off with the world, but she's not. You know. She's honestly one of the nicest fucking people you'll ever, you know, yeah, not fall into bits. You know, you're all right, bless you. You know, Pam's a wonderful person, and, you know, but people would sort of like, you know, people look at you and think you're just something you're not. And it's disgusting. Judgment. That's what it's all about, judgment. Well, let me tell you something, motherfucker, right? There's only one person who can judge you, and that's the big man. No one else has the right to judge you. So, yeah. That pissed me off today, just hearing that, and also this fucking twat on this other show. Oh, yeah, well, you know, if you have a big car, you should pay more money. I'm like, yeah, and if you had a fucking brain cell, you'd be fucking dangerous. Go fuck your sister. You know, he probably does anyway. But, oh, fucking hell. Sorry, guys. Still not well. But getting there. But yeah, that really fucking annoyed me today. Let's get some lights down here because it's pretty dark and I want to clean down here. Yeah. So, let's just chuck some lamps about. So yeah, that's basically what we've had to deal with today. Listening to that shit. I tend to avoid TV when and where I can. Because it's just such fucking drivel. It really is. You know, it really is nothing more than fucking woke fucking drivel. Why do you need to fucking be a cunt on TV, and say things that, I thought this, these were the times when nobody was allowed to be offended and you had to be nice to everybody and, you had to be sort of like welcoming to everybody as well and, literally fucking, shake their hands, kiss their ass and suck their dick, I thought they were the times we lived in, no? Am I missing something? It's fucking ridiculous. It really is. Fucking people should turn their engines off. What a cunt. Oh, fucking hell. Right. I'm going to let that be rant fucking over. But yeah. That's one thing that's pissed me off today. Well, there are two things that's pissed me off today, really. Anyway, back to Flipper. This is the house I was doing before. I did so much work in here. And then I got a new PlayStation and kind of didn't have it anymore. So we're doing it again. We're just going to clean up tonight. This is basically just prep work, but thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. This is basically fucking prep work tonight, but we're not going to be doing much. And also, this is the last House Flipper stream of the week, unless I come back with it on Thursday. There will be no WWP this week due to me fucking, coughing like a fucking, I don't know, something. But yeah, no wrestling this week, guys. I'll be honest with you, I've just had a lazy day today. I haven't even fucking recorded Friday Fright Night yet. That's bad, isn't it? I know what I'm doing, though, and I know it won't take me long, so it's a good one this week. That's all I can say. So this is what I have done to the house. Let me show you once again. So as you see, we've just built up there and built another section onto it, which is pretty nice. I've extended that out to make it all one thing. Pam says, do you feel better after your rant? Million times better, Pam. Absolutely. Down here, I've just built this little room here. This is just going to be a little downstairs bathroom. We're going to take out I put some brand new windows in the front there as well. We're going to take this one out as well. And we're going to build across there and just make it into a family home. Nice one, brother. And another thing we're going to be doing actually is doing a rooftop garden. I was quite impressed with how it came out before when I did the other place. So we're doing a rooftop garden as well. We're going to go up to the roof in a minute, and it's dark. Fuck. Right. Okay, I'm going to bed. Any women who want to come with me, jump in now. Absolutely a cucumber garden, my brother. Cucumbers are like Shrek. They are love, they are life. Fuck's sake. Sorry about the coughing, guys. Sound like a fucking noisy graveyard. Right. Oh, fuck. But yeah. Right. Let's get this place built. So yes. That was tonight. I hope everybody had a good day today. I kind of fucked up today. Well, I ordered a thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. The way I've been, I fucked up today. So, as you know, I've got two Xbox One X's, right? I keep wanting to say Series, but I don't have a Series X. If anybody wants to if anybody wants to send me one for Christmas, then just let me know and I'll give you my address. I was playing on Red Dead, and I thought, and as soon as I'm playing on it, because it's quite a graphically demanding game, the fan always ramps up really fucking loud. And I thought, it needs cleaning. Maybe it needs a thermo. I don't know. But I thought, well, I'll try and clean it for now. Now, I've got two of them. The other one I took apart and cleaned the other night. Absolutely fine. No problems. This one, the fucking connector for the fucking hard drive and power supply decided to rip off the fucking board. So, the pins are still there, but everything else is gone. So there's no fixing that. So I'm going to have to. I took it apart very carefully as well. I don't know if it's just brittle plastic because that's getting old now. But I get a little bit of money in a couple of weeks, so I've decided I'm going to pick up another 1X. Then I'm going to get one and see if I can, see if I can sort it. And the pain in the arse of it all is that I might not play the game. It might not be my sort of thing, but it was the one I spent 140 on, and it was the Battlefield 5 edition. I know I can put the cover on another Xbox. I know I can do that, but thankfully, I'm not all is lost. I'm still playing Red Dead tomorrow because I've got the other one, and that has been cleaned through thoroughly, re-thermoed. It's as quiet as a fucking church mouse. It is so quiet. So, yeah. The only thing is, I think I've got to start again for Red Dead unless I can download a save. I don't know, but we shall see. Hopefully that'll pick up from where I left off, and I can just make a fresh save. I guess I will see in the morning once I've been to Aldi and seen the girl in there with the fine ass. Boston, you need to come to the UK. Yeah. Well, thankfully, I've got Red Dead on PlayStation. I've got it as digital on PlayStation. So, but I just wanted to get it on Xbox just to play it again. I didn't really fancy doing it again through PlayStation. I wanted to do it through Xbox, so I decided to pick it up. And yeah, I mean that's that the disc is actually in there now installing. But the way I see it is, I've got spares. And I'm going to try and get another one in a couple of weeks, so not all is lost. And I might even just do a case swap, so I've got my Battlefield one back. Because it's basically what it is, isn't it? It's just the same fucking thing on the inside. So... But yeah. I don't know what happened, but I think it might have been brittle plastic or something. Fucking hell. Clean this room. But it's all good. I'll sort it. All is not lost. I'm pissed off about it, but I'm looking at it as glass half full. Because I still have a perfectly working one. Really? I didn't know that. Did you get it, Pam? And if you did, well, you said apparently, so maybe you didn't. But interesting. And you can really cook. Wow. I don't understand why they're still doing DLC for the old game. I understand they want to support their shit in that. Very good, but... Right. I understand they want to, support their old game and stuff, but don't, usually... Boston says, can you burn houses down? Well, I don't know. Interesting times. Okay, so we have a question for Boston. Brother, what is your stream going to be tonight? It's the highlight. It is everything. And, you know, Boston streams are absolutely incredible. Don't know, what do you want to see? Do you know what? I'm doing it on Thursday. I'd quite like to see Police Sim. Cucumbers, brother, and bananas. Think of the cucumbers. Police Simulator it is then, my brother. Thank you, my brother. There we go. Police Sim coming up tonight on Boston Tea Pie. Pam says, oh no. Oh yes. I'll be there in the chat as well. Anxiously awaiting these cucumbers to, you know, honour us with their presence. Especially when they're in some fine young lady's car with a nice ass. Oh yes. And a big rack. Well, then again, it doesn't need to be big. All racks are lovely. Right, okay. So we've got a bit of cleaning to do up here. We're going to run a set of stairs from outside, from the bottom down there somewhere, all the way up to the top. Or I might run a set of stairs inside. I think inside is the way to go, isn't it? It'll just look neater, really. But this roof needs patching. Because water has been getting in and ruining all of our shit. So, yeah, that needs to be fixed. This house has been getting wetter than a virgin on a first date. Right, I think that might be okay. Now, where's the front? If that's the front, this is what we've built here. We can extend that, can't we? Yeah, we can. I think we're going to. I'm going to take out this central section. I said I'm doing it on Thursday, Police Simulator. No, I'm not. I'm doing it tomorrow night, so yeah. I might do it Thursday as well. All depends on what I fancy doing, really. Right. I could do that down there as well. We might do. I don't know yet. I'm just fucking, you know, trying to get a decent stream here tonight. You know, I've been feeling pretty shit the last few days, so trying to make something good here tonight. So we're going to put the bricks back round. Should I do that down there? Absolutely, my brother. Abso-fucking-lutely we will. Now I've got the Highway Patrol expansion. I don't know how to get onto it, but now I've got the Highway Patrol expansion. You know, we could definitely work something out, I'm sure. Double the cucumbers, double the ladies, double the fun. I must admit, though, if I find a cute one, I'm not putting her in a cell. I'm taking her home with me. I'll show what a violation's all about. Right, okay. So, we need to pair up this. Come on. Build, you cunt. There we go. There we go. So now we've got an even bigger rooftop garden. I'm going to clean it. I know there's not much really any point if I'm going to put something down, but you know me, I like to clean. Right. Yeah, I think doing a staircase on the inside upstairs is the way forward with this. I did try and do it on the outside last time, and it worked, but also didn't at the same time, if that makes any sense. You know, it looked... You could get up here, but it looked pretty fucking shit with a staircase going from top to bottom. Okay. Right. There we go, all nice and clean. And so is this, which I've hired. Or bought, I don't know. No, it was already here, wasn't it? And why is it so dirty? Right. Let's head back down and see if there's anything else we can be doing. We could start putting a few rooms together. Like, this could be a downstairs bedroom. Or should we fucking knock that shit out? We're going to plan rooms. Fuck it. We're going to plan some rooms. Let's get this fucking sorted here first. All right, be a dick to me then, right. Right, so we'll plan a few rooms out downstairs. So I'm going to have a bathroom downstairs. I'm going to have a living room area, kitchen area, possibly a downstairs bed as well. We'll see what we can fit, because this is a big space. I mean, this space is big enough, like I said, for a strip club. I mean, you know, that is an option. Rooftop strip club. Hot tubs on the roof with strippers. Oh. Now that's a fucking good idea, even if I don't have many ideas, but when I do, it's like a spark of inspiration. I couldn't believe I found a strip club in Squirrel with a Gun. No, that was absolutely fucking amazing. That really was. Right. Should we tear that one down? I mean, it's okay for a bedroom, but it'll be a small room is what I'm saying. Right, let's plan this shit out. I think I know how I'm going to do this, actually. I'm going to do it the most simplistic way you've ever seen in your life. What else is new from me, right? Bin bag. Be gone! Right. I'm basically going to fucking have to build a wall straight down here. A literal build a wall straight the fuck down here. No messing about. We'll build that. If you build it, it'll be like if she touches it. If you build it, they will come. If she touches it, I will... Never mind. So, yeah. at the end, then we might have to do a little bit extra. Or is it going to do it for us? Pam says, just drop the tenner down the side of my sitting up bed and can't reach it. Oh, shit. Nah, you got to get that. A tenner's a tenner, Pam. Hard to come by these days. Also, it looks like I might be forced to buy Disney Dreamlight Valley. My daughter found it on YouTube earlier, a video of it. She saw Stitch. And, yeah. Oh, guess what? You know I said I'm going out this Friday, right? Apparently I'm going out next fucking Friday as well, which I didn't even know until my wife told me I was. This Friday I'm going to a Christmas fair at my daughter's school. And next Friday, there's a 50th year reunion for the nursery she used to go to. And apparently I'm going to that as well. But we're only going for a couple of hours. Pam says it's a storage area. I might be rich soon. Let's hope so, Pam. Let's hope so. Right. I'm going to leave that how it is, but I am going to put a door in there. Right, so we've got doors downstairs, so that's the basic layout. That's actually not a bad layout for the house. Boston says, look at it this way, my brother. At least there's pussy in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Oh. Well, yes. You know, and pussy, well, it is what we live for. I love it so much. I love it that much, I could cry. I really could. Right, okay. So let's go upstairs and see what we've got going on in here. Well, this is a perfect candidate for a bedroom straight away, but I do need to get onto that roof from here. Now, this is obviously going to be like a hallway area, right? So what I'm thinking is if that's the staircase there, why don't we do one that goes up this way to get onto the garden roof? I'm going to take these big fucking windows out because I ain't no good to no fucker. Walking on a ledge. Right. I knew I should have joined the fucking circus. Right. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. Oh, fuck. It's my turn to shop tomorrow. That's going to be fucking land of the fucking dead when I get to Aldi. It always is. I call Aldi God's waiting room. I shouldn't really. Honestly, it is pretty rude of me. But you always get the old fuckers in there in the mornings. You know. Oh, fuck. I've got to tell you this. On a Monday, every Monday, there's this woman at Aldi's, right? Every fucking Monday, she talks to this bloke who has dogs in his car, right? And every Monday, this woman's there at Aldi, and this bitch doesn't fucking talk. She shouts. I'm like, what the fuck? Right? She shouts. So it's sort of like, instead of being sort of like, you know, and because she's Norfolk, she's got a Norfolk accent, and when the Norfolk accent comes out, you know about it. You can probably hear a slight accent in my voice, how I talk. When I'm angry, that my Norfolk accent really fucking comes out. But in Norfolk, we talk a bit like that right here in Norfolk. That's how we talk, right? That's sort of like how... And this motherfucker, right... Watch what you say. I'm 102. You're not 102. I'm not buying you're 102. If I had to guess, Pam, I would say you are mid to late 40s. If I had to guess. But I'm not going to ask you how old you are because it's rude to ask a lady her age. Right. And she doesn't fucking... And honestly, this woman isn't very old. She's like, I'm going to say she's in her 60s. 60-year-olds look quite young these days, right? Okay? So, Boston says, are you a cougar, Pam? There's always room in my heart for a cougar. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Pam's just laughing and not answering that. I think Boston might have hit on something there. Right, okay. So, yeah, she doesn't talk. She shouts. And when she talks to this bloke who has dogs in his car, as I previously said here, right? And she's like, normally you'd go up to somebody and, you'd say, oh, good. Oh, that really steep steps. That might work. That works. You'd be sort of like, oh, good morning, how are you? How's your week been? How you been since last week? Oh, that's really good to hear. Things like that, right? Not her. Well, how are you then, she go. Oh, did you hear about... As loud as she fucking can. I'm like, Jesus Christ, fucking foghorn. Calm the fuck down, seriously. It's unreal, it really is. I'm like, are you actually taking the piss now? You're really talking that fucking loud so the world can hear you? Thank God you don't talk about fucking, private matters. They would put me off getting my fucking chicken sandwich, you know what I mean? Seriously, I honestly don't know what the fuck is... I understand some people, I mean, I'm that guy, right? Some people say, are loud. My sister talks loud, right? That's because she's usually shouting at me. No, right? I understand some people do talk loud and stuff like that. I'm all for it. Each to their own, all that bollocks, right? But there is decorum, and there is a time and a place. And outside fucking Aldi, while I'm waiting to go in there and buy what the fuck ever I can afford to get out of there that day, ain't the fucking place for it, really, is it? But yeah, thank God she doesn't talk about fucking private matters. Jesus Christ. Imagine that. Imagine if she was one of these people. There's some people who like to share that kind of thing with the fucking world. There are some of them, right? Imagine if she sort of like was one of these people, and as loud as she could, she said, I've got a weird spot on my vagina. You'd be like, what the fuck? Wouldn't you? Well, me, I'd be over there like saying, really, can I have a look? But fucking hell, man. It's like, what? You've got a weird spot on your your lady, on your wonder tunnel, have you? Well, shit. I hope you get that sorted, get the right cream for it. Don't forget to send us a fucking video of you applying that shit, will you? Boss said, yeah, that will happen if you go to bed with an American. In the chat, Cowgirl's in. Hello, Cowgirl. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Good to see you. But yeah, honestly, this woman talks like that. I mean... Do I, some people are like that. I know some people like that. who talk about private things. And I don't mind, but if you're going to talk about things like that, at least fucking show me. You know, you could be lying. They could be lying for all I know. How do I know that? How do I know this bitch is telling the truth unless she fucking shows me? She seems to want me to fucking know. She's shouting it. So, you know. Oh, that's not very good to hear, Cowgirl. Hope you make a speedy recovery, sweetheart. You know, that's not very nice to have that. I know what it's like to have that. Do you know what? We're actually going to go for a garden-y fucking type door. Fucking hell! If you're gonna tell me that you got a spot on the Wonder, fuck me, the Wonder Tunnel. At least fucking show me. Right, we're going to build this up. Nice one, Cowgirl. That's awesome. Right, let's get this built up here. And get a roof on the thing. There we go. So now we have sort of like a bit upstairs that leads out to what's going to be the garden. Which is pretty cool. You go downstairs and you're immediately upstairs. That I don't think is too bad. Them stairs are a bit questionable, but I'm going to go with them as they're there now. I'm not doing them again. We're just going to put a railing on them. Any fucking thing will do. Bollocks! Right. There we go. Okay, so I think we've done quite a lot tonight. But when we started, this was an outside garden. Now we've got another different type of garden. So that's pretty good. So there you go. And I'm going to name the house as well. This house is going to have a name. So Boston, watch this space, my brother. Okay, I'm going to put these bin bags in the bin. Bin bags in the bin. Name it after me or at least one of your houses, please. Oh, do you know what? You've given me an idea. All I'm going to say, Cowgirl, is watch this space, yeah? Okay, and that is going to be the stream tonight, guys. That has been quite a good one tonight. You know, we've done a hell of a lot of stuff on here tonight. We've, you know, you can't get horses on here. You can't get horses on here. But, you know, if you could, you would. But we'll figure it out. Right. So, yeah, that is going to be the stream tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night with Police Simulator. But if you want Police Simulator, cucumbers and bananas and all of that stuff tonight, not on House Flipper 2 you can't, Cowgirl. On House Flipper 1, yeah. Right. So I'm going to be getting out of here. Boston's coming up with a Police Simulator. Hunting for those dangerous cucumbers and bananas, getting them off the street. So look out for it. I'll be in the chat as well. So drop by and support my brother because he's absolutely fucking amazing. So before I go then, there is 2 shout-outs to do. The first is, of course, to the wonderful Pam. One of my very best friends. Pam is the queen of House Flipper. She is absolutely incredible at what she does. if you want artistic, magnificent, intricate builds of smaller properties and sit there in absolute amazement with your jaw hitting the floor, go subscribe to Pam's Gaming TV 2000, because seriously, you will not be disappointed. Also, if you want House Flipper 2, Police Simulator, Squirrel with a Gun, Disney Dreamlight Valley, if you want Prison Simulator, if you want fucking all sorts of stuff, then sort of like you need to go and subscribe to my brother, Mr. Boston Tea Party, right here on YouTube, because he is incredible, one of my very, very best friends, and, deserves to be shown some love. So please go sub to Boston Tea Party as well. So, in the chat, we've had Pam that says, thanks for streaming. You are more than welcome, Pam. Thank you for coming in. Much love to you. And massive shout out and hello to Paul. Boston also said, great work, my brother, and thanks for streaming. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And yes, thank you for coming in as well, bro. Always a pleasure to have you. And yeah, much love to you as well, brother. And also a massive shout out and hello to Mama Boston. And yes, before I do go here, Cowgirl Delight 420, go drop her a sub. I'll give you a shout out for tonight. Go drop her a sub. And, also, hope you feel better soon. I know what it's like to be ill. I'm not very well myself right now as well. So we're both in this, we're both down in the dumps. So hope you're feeling better real soon, Cowgirl. And you take good care of yourself, yeah? Right, guys, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Thank you for watching once again. See you with Police Simulator tomorrow night. All that's left for me to say now, without coughing... fuck me, that shit didn't work. Is... Don't forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also, follow me on Instagram at Flawless Rage 2 and on Twitch at BuzzRush13. That is BuzzRush13 on Twitch. I hope to see you over there sometime. Until tomorrow night, guys, take care, stay safe, be a good person, look after each other, and always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you, because there's no point in being anything else, is there? Take care, guys, and I will see you tomorrow night with Police Simulator. Boston's coming right up in about 10-15 minutes, so go check him out. Until then, guys, thank you for watching, and a very good night to you, everyone. Bye!